Yes, fight fans, boxing fans. Well, what can we absolutely say? Absolutely breaking mega news that is literally shocking the boxing world to the core. As you can see, breaking news. It has turned out that Joseph Parker, the former WBO World Heavyweight Champion, has tested positive for cocaine. But not just tested positive, but actually tested positive on the night of the Fabio Warley defence, which is obviously would be the mandatory position to face Alexander Usyk, which we know obviously Fabio Warley won the fight by a stoppage. But this is big news in a sense. Where does it go on from obviously here? Josie Parker is potentially looking at an ultimate ban, probably maybe banned from the sport. We've seen other obviously fighters that have got bans, such as when Tyson Fury got found obviously on cocaine, when obviously Conor Benn has gone through what he's gone through. But we've also heard the other case as well that these findings have been found to be false, that have been found to be not exactly misleading, but it's obviously the work of the VADA testing and all the other agencies in boxing. Now, absolutely shocked because obviously Josie Parker is one of the advocates in boxing that has always said clean, obviously, boxing. You know, no cheating, no sort of steroids, no obviously any drug enhancements, etc., just quite clean, everything else. So this is an absolute shock, and considering obviously to put that risk and risk it, and it also shows the implication of how much damage potentially obviously he could have done to Fabio Warley. We know obviously it's boxing, we know that you're putting your life on the line, but to absolutely kind of go in there, and if it is found out that he did take cocaine on the day of the Fabio Warley, that has obviously got to be with intent in there. But no speculation. Upfront boxing, we're just breaking the news. We don't know the full facts. We don't know the full ins and outs. He has a right to reply, and I'm sure obviously in good time and do so, Joseph Parker will reply. But it has got to be looked at now. It's a serious, obviously, amount of times that whether it's obviously the VADA agencies, the various other governing bodies, the testing and that, is it up to standard? Is it not up to standard now? It's really obviously got to be questioned because it's kind of drawing on the line with tests being found positive, and if you're found positive, then look, you should be banned. You know, you should face a penalty of sort of some kind. As I said, we've seen Tyson Fury, we've seen Big Baby Gerald Miller, we've seen what Conor Benn just had to go through, even though he got found to be exonerated, and it was obviously clomiphene and the eggs and everything else. We're not going to go obviously through the ins and outs and that. You can check online and have a look. But what does this tell you, fight fans, boxing fans? What do you make? Are you gobsmacked? Are you absolutely shocked? Do you think obviously it was Joseph Parker intentionally went in there to face Fabio Warley under obviously the substances of cocaine? It's massive. It's shocking the world of boxing. It has shocked the boxing world obviously by core, and obviously continuing the anticipated fights that are getting made in the heavyweight division. And obviously in the heavyweight division it is a lot more dangerous than a lot of the other divisions and that as well. But drop your comments, drop your thoughts. Let us know what you think. What do you think will happen? Do you think Joseph Parker will ever get a right to reply? Do you think he'll be exonerated? Is this another mishap obviously for the VADA and all the other testing agencies, and obviously the sheer amount of obviously vastly cost? Because if it is found to be as well that he is innocent and it's been a mix-up, and then obviously has it reached a time in boxing that obviously these drug testing and VADA, whatever the schemes that the fighters have to be enrolled on due the whole programme, obviously the fight camps and everything, should they now face a penalty? Should they now obviously be overhauled, overlooked? It does bring in a question. Maybe there needs to be an overhaul of the agencies and just an overhaul of boxing in general, of that side when it comes to testing and the lead field testing, and how obviously 99.9% or whatever the accuracy is of this testing, and how is it to be that if they knew as well that this test was positive on the day of the fight of Fabio Warley, why was obviously nothing obviously done? Yes, it would have took an opportunity away from Fabio Warley, who got the result and is now obviously in line to face Alexander Usyk. But it is paramount obviously for boxers' safety and paramount with the integrity of the sport, and us as fight fans, boxing fans, we obviously want to see it as legitimately as possible. So fight fans, boxing fans, leave your thoughts below. Let us know what you think. Absolutely breaking news. Shocking, devastating, obviously, to hear that Josie Parker, this is obviously the case that we found testing. If it is true, then obviously he should face a ban and that. What obviously penalties, how long for, etc. Like I said, there's been similar cases. But if it is found to be exonerated, is found that obviously it is innocent, all in good time, let the processes go through. But if that is the case, then should it time now for VADA and all the other governing agencies and drug testings and that to now face the penalties and stuff, because it's potentially ruining a boxer's career when they get paid massive amounts of money to obviously do these testings. So keep it locked, keep it up front boxing. Let us know what you think. Let us know your thoughts. Do you believe that it is obviously Joseph Parker fully went in there knowing that he has took cocaine, etc., or do you think that this is a complete incorrect testing and result yet again by the VADA, by obviously the drug testing companies within boxing? Keep it locked, keep it up front boxing. We shall see you on the next.